Soldiers 5.
G'day guys, I'm Hawks. From today on Soldiers 5, we're going to talk about bivvy bags. Specifically the X-frame style bivvy bags, like the Valhalla X-frame, the Snug Pack and Stratosphere, and the Taz waterproof breathable bivvy bag. Alright, now bivvy bags are supposed to be used as an emergency wet weather device. They're a single layer shelter, usually with breathable material, that's waterproof and breathable. The problem what we've found though with these new type of X-frame shelters that keep that have an exterior frame and keep it up off the body is people are starting to use them as if they're a swag or a small tent, and they're sleeping in it fully enclosed. This is causing a problem with the condensation building up, being the breath from the mouth hitting the outside of the bag, especially in cold weather. It forming condensation on the inside, making the inside of the bag damp. What we've done in the past when you've had a Ranger bivvy bag, you're laying in the bag itself. When you sleep at night, the flaps down, so the breath that you breathe is just going out in the atmosphere and not gathering on the inside of the bag, causing the condensation. So we haven't had this problem before. Okay, there are a few things that you can do when setting up these type of bivvy bags to reduce the condensation, and then later on if you check our blog you'll be able to see a big list of extra ways that you can reduce condensation. But for this type of bivvy bag, make sure that when you are sleeping in it, that if it does look like it's going to rain or it's starting to drizzle and you've got the top closed down, that you open the end flap. It's got a mozzie net there to prevent mozzies coming in, but it'll allow some of the condensation, some of the breath to go out into the atmosphere. If it's not going to rain, remember this is an emergency wet weather device. If it's not going to rain, open up the whole top. Have it open, just sleep in your sleeping bag. If you feel some rain, close down. Remembering when you're in there too, the condensation will form at the top, but because it slopes, it will run down to the end. So if you can get your bivvy bag pulled taut at both ends, it will just keep that condensation flat across the body and won't pull down at the feet, causing a wet spot and wet socks. In saying that, condensation is inevitable. You're never going to get rid of it completely in really cold weather. You can do things to minimize it. Even in a $900 one-man tent, you're still going to get condensation to a certain level. What you can do though is reduce the amount of condensation that you're going to get. Alright, for more information on how to reduce condensation in your bivvy bags or even your Ranger bivvy bags, we've got a link. If you go to valhallatactical.com.au and go to the blog section, you'll find a link that'll take you to a blog on reducing condensation. There'll also be blogs there on how to set up your bivvy bag correctly.